Greetings everyone and welcome to Dave Daring Blitz. Today we're going to be doing the T110E5 tech tree line, starting with tier 8, the T32. Working our way up to the M103 and then finally of course the E5. This line you can't really go wrong with. Even starting from tier 5 with the T1 heavy and then going to the M6 and then T29. It's a great line of heavies with all tanks that have solid turret armor, decent hull armor, and a gun that's like right in the middle of the line in terms of how much alpha it has. And so you're not waiting a long time for reload. And the nice thing is that if you are grinding this line, the M6 breaks off into the M6 Yo tech tree line, which is also a really good lineup. But enough about that. We're going to look at the T32 and hop over to Armor Inspector, where it's got, as you can see, decent hull armor. You're not going to really be looking to side scrape. I have a Panther 2, a medium tank, looking at this tank. And what it also has, when you're hold down with your 10 degrees, you're not going to be able to hit this at all. And even if you were looking at, say, having a heavy tank look at you, let's say pick this Tiger 2, if you hold down, you're not going to get hit by that. And even if you are more flat against a heavy and only showing the front part, this hatch here is a bit troll because you can hit here and bounce off. You can hit the sides, bounce off. You kind of have to hope you're not hitting this random spot where it'll just bounce off. But really solid armor, honestly, all the way around. So we're going to get into some gameplay here in a moment. And what's interesting in the provisions, it's also got the enhanced sandbags, which gets it an extra 111 hit points. So I'm actually running improved assembly as well. So I'm getting an extra 222 hit points, bringing up the total hit points past that 2050 hit point mark at 2072. And the last other thing I wanted to show is the Blitz hanger. Let's just bring that up here. As we can see, the damage on this tank sits at 310. I am running calibrated shells, so its penetration does go up to 229, and its DPM sits right above 2000. And it has a base aim time of 2.08 seconds. Obviously that 10 degrees of gun depression, which we really like. And all in all, it's a pretty average heavy tank gun. You just gotta aim a little bit and you're able to deal with the tanks that are in front of you. And unfortunately it has APCR as its premium with 278 penetration, but still pretty much all that you would need to cut through the enemy tanks. And then in terms of the reload time, the 9.25 seconds, or mine's going to be around, should be around 9.25. What I like about that is you're able to respond to whatever's coming at you. So like you're less likely to be rushed by medium tanks after you fire. So it makes for a pretty well rounded, hold on, I don't think I want supremacy on. Pretty well rounded heavy tank. So let's get into some battles here. Alright, first battle. Here we are. We have against us an AMX, M4, a Barask, Centurion, Progetto, RHM, SMV, Soma. Not really heavies that I'm worried about. Let's see where our team is heading. They're heading right side. Since we do have 4 mediums to their 3. Their 3 mediums did go all the way. So we're gonna just see. Okay, their heavy tank is also there. I might be able to hit the Soma here. I thought he was gonna be pulling forward. He ended up just staying behind that building there, and there's the AMX as well. He has to poke this eventually, right? Alright, we tracked the SMV, which is good. There's the Soma. Unfortunate that we missed that one on the SMV. Barask is... I'm not sure quite what he's doing right now. I'm going to stay in my hold down position right now and try to keep tanks off of my YOLOing SU-152. Never mind. What was that move? I will never know. Someone's probably just reloading, so let me see if I can help my... Okay, he's just trying to run now. Oh, I just missed him. How's our team doing on the right side? They're doing fine, so I'm going to just pull up here a little bit. Our Tiger 2 is also moving up. So we got to clear out this SMV quickly here.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay, it's 4 on 6. Not a good start to this game. Progetto's not going to be able to head my vehicle. But they obviously will from the rear. It's just not having a good day over here. Let's put on adrenaline now. He's gonna have no problem hitting my tank now. Oof. Well, we did plenty of damage this battle, and we also blocked enough damage this battle. But you can only do so much when your team is like that. Oh man. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, 2,000. It's just an unfortunate situation that we had there. Let's do another battle though. So as you can see, in that kind of a situation, you would want some more DPM if possible, but you can only do so much. Alright, next battle, we have the new tank. That BC Avenir. Our guys do not want to face that tank. I'm not sure where folks want to go. I'm going to head with the T-77 on the inside, because their 2 tier 9 tanks are both lightly armored, whereas our 2 are more heavily armored and they're tank destroyers. So we're going to see what we can do over here. 77 and I are just going to cross this, it looks like, because we don't have anybody to our left. Okay, we do have somebody to our left. But we're not spotted, which is actually pretty crazy. Oof. Okay, so we have an amazing heavy flank right now with the E75, the T77, and myself. These guys are gonna have a hard time dealing with us. I'll take one shot from the P44 for that. We even get a bounce from the BC here. Alright, he's on a reload, so I really want to get these guys rotating to get to that P44. They just want to YOLO the new tank. Let's see if we can do a tiny bit of side scraping here. Alright, we do get a bounce. Shoot him. Oh. It wasn't fast enough on the trigger to get him before it hitting me there. Alright, we still have 600 hit points. We've got a good number of tanks left. Let's start whittling down this ground tank. Let's put on our adrenaline. I think we'll be able to use this to good effect here. Oh, we just missed him. Didn't have it on the reload there. Can I get past this ground tank? No, he's blocking our path. That's funny. Maybe I can wedge my way past this way. Cannot get past the ground tank. That's funny. Alright, where is this BC going to be poking? That's the question. Oh wait, is this guy blocking this way too? That's hilarious. Okay, but I can push past that tank. I'm guessing he would want to go bridge. So you could just hit the roofs of our tanks? Alright, well he just wanted to run. How am I spotted also? And hello to Dibble's Play. Thanks for stopping by the stream tonight. Alrighty, so that was the T-32 tank moving up to the Tier 9, the M103. The alpha bumps from 320 up to, I believe it's 400. Yep, 400. And then on the heat, it's 340. So heat instead of APCR premium. And then high explosive at that 515. We don't use that too much because of its lower pen. But obviously if you have a light tank in front of you, you're able to use that. Yeah, nice 400 damage alpha, and then the DPM from 2012 all the way up to, with calibrated shells, up to 2367. So quite nice. This tank also features the enhanced sandbag armor, so I do have that, and I think I want to put on the improved assembly. But yeah, the M103, quite the nice tank. It just feels good to drive around. But it's nothing like anything crazy, as it were. But yeah, so here's the M103 profile. It has some weak cheeks, but because of how round it is, you can start to get those to become red, and you use your gun to block as you're moving your tank back and forth. It does also have a hatch, but at least it's in the very back of the tank, and it is sloped, so if you are using this hull down, you can see that that becomes more and more red as you're able to go there. It does not have 10 degrees of gun depression like it's the T32. It has 8, but it doesn't like seem to hold it back in any way. But because the turret is so huge, you're just a shell magnet from the side, so it's definitely not something you want to really be doing all that much. It's just harder to hide that hole, harder to hide the turret. And we are in a tier 8 and 9 matchup. So heavy tanks, we have an AMX 50 and an IS-2SH. So I actually feel pretty good about the heavy tanks that we will be facing, because they're going to have a hard time hitting our turret. Let's see if we have any tanks over here. We do not. I want to quickly push on this AMX 50 while he is on a reload, but I also don't want to get nuked. I got nuked. Well, at least we found their tanks. All right, we are almost dead here. We might die here to the Vickers. Oh, he's not looking at us. Oh, we unfortunately do not pen that shot. Alright, the AMX is probably going to come for us any moment now. So I do want to be wary of that. But we have a Foch to our left. We do get a shell into him. See if we can get another shell into the Foch here. That would be good for our team. Let's load heat.
Enemy is hit.
Oof, we have a Hornet behind us. Alright, I do not really want to stay in this position, even though there's cap stuff going on. Okay, he actually left the cap. I can't drive. Let's try to get out of that dangerous position. Rotating back against this T49. Load high explosive. Nice, 569. Huge roll into the T49. Let's see if we can clear him out. This would be good. Oh, yes.
Find us another target.
It's just gonna be me and the AMX pretty soon if we don't keep our Kaler alive. 572. We are most likely dead here. Yeah, I lost too much health early game. And even though I rotated back, unfortunately, our other tanks on the right side died. Well, apparently the first time I play a tank in this tech tree showcase, I lose the first battle. But thankfully, we still pulled out a solid 4K damage, and we just, you know, our M5 Yo and our Jack Tigers not doing any damage that game. Oh well. let us play another one. I probably should not have pushed in. My biggest mistake was pushing into that AMX 50, thinking that maybe teammates on the right of me were going to spot the TDs, but that's honestly a bad judgment on my part. As you can see, man, the high explosive just took out so much out of the T49. And also of the WT, let's see. So the damage is 515. So crossing that 500 mark is definitely really nice for a high explosive shell. We are waiting quite a while in this queue. What's weird is 45 people in tier 9. You can put us in. Alrighty, here we go. In a tier 9 matchup this time, E75, T30, T54, E1, AMX 50, AMX CDA, BC Barask, SU130. E75 is definitely going to be a nasty tank to deal with in that. Okay, so I've got a 10-second reload with my calibrated shells. M4, why are you so far? Dude, pull out. Pull out. Quick shot into the E50 as I saw him turn. Our team is keeping the T30 at base. Let's put a shell into the roof. Oh, okay, never mind. They're not keeping the T30 at bay. My bad. What is the Heo doing, man? I guess we're clearing out the E75, which is not a bad thing, but E75 is not in a position where we can hit him, so AMX hits us once. Let's try a little bit of a reverse side scrape here. There we go. Oh, I'm surprised that missed actually. Yes, at 53 will hopefully clear the E75. He does. 400 Alpha, working really nice. This one feels like a win this time. Let's put on adrenaline. Track this guy maybe? Alright. We'll be able to hatch this guy. The gun on these on this tank and the E5 are just so nice. We'll hatch this guy too, why not? Boom. Okay, now what's with the game that we win? We have 4 tanks left and 1 tank who's just like running away. It's like the same blueprint of a battle. Oh, okay, he's actually right here. Right. Sweet. It is a win in the M103. With almost 4K damage again. Definitely averaged 4K between those two games. Good stuff. Alright, let's play one more in the M103 and then we will head up to the E5. So yeah, looking at the gun handling on this tank, base aim time 2 second 2.08, which is apparently the second best of tier 9 heavy tanks, with quite good dispersion relative to the other heavy tanks at 0.335. And yeah, and as you saw in that battle, we were just able to comfortably hit those hatches of those vehicles. Alrighty, hopefully a map where we can use our hold down capabilities, because I failed to do that on the first battle that we had. Okay, a tier 9 and 8, so let's see, they've got a Motion, a Ritter, Jag, definitely tank destroyers with a lot of DPM that I don't want to be facing. Not sure how avoidable that's going to be though. They've got an AMX-13, so I'm not really worried about that part of their team. Let's see if we can surprise anybody in this aggressive position early game. Okay. I was surprised. Alright, but at least we got a bounce. Alright, I'm worried about where their TDs are right now, because they haven't been spotted. So I don't want them just driving up behind me. That actually almost worked.
They destroyed the turret controls.
Alright, the IS-6 does pen us there. There's the Ritter. Gun working nice. Let's put on adrenaline, try to clear out this Ritter here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I think he is running now.
Enemy
Wait, what? Oh, that went low? Are you kidding me? That's a little crazy. Alright, let's clear out this AMX as fast as we can. High explosive shell this time. For 20. Oh yeah. Nice win in this tank tonight. Oh, 500 max roll. We like it. Where? How did... Do we all see where this Jag Tiger is positioned? Like, what? What? That's crazy. He was not a help at all to his team. What? I aimed here and it went there. It went there. I turned off auto aim. Is that why it missed? I honestly could have aimed a little bit higher. Alright, well there you go. M103. Solid tank. And its turret and hull at times can get some decent bounces. Alrighty, we are up to the E5 now. I'm also running the enhanced sandbag armor. And I'm running enhanced armor on this because when you face hug, it's really hard to do anything against this tank. And it too has the 400 alpha. Pulling up the stats here. 400 alpha damage, but heat, look at its pen, 340. which is they're saying the best for heavy tanks with heat. I find that hard to believe, but that's what it's saying. So the 340 heat really helps with cutting through anything, and because it's the best at that, I'm actually running gun rammer right now for the extra 200 deep, adding an extra 200 to the DPM, and its hull and turret armor are, especially its turret armor, is quite good. So if we pull up the E5 here and look at this, it's got a, well, let's change this to like a tier 10 Leopard. This is what you're looking at, but if you're a heavy tank and you're in a Leopard tank, you're also often not this close. So when you zoom out, that hatch just becomes very difficult to hit. And as you can see, the very top of this whole hatch is an auto ricochet, and you like have nowhere to shoot at the turret when it's looking at you. And because the hatch is in the middle of the tank, when you are hull down, it's even like you can practically hide it. And it's got the 8 degrees of gun depression, so obviously very nice to have. Okay, again, this is an all tier 10 battle. And if I was paying a little bit more attention, I may have been able to snap that shot onto the BC. Let's see if we have any heavy tanks over here. We do. They are just far away. I pulled up a little too much, actually. Those heavy tanks are far away, though. So I'm wondering if we can do something to these guys here. I'm like, why can't I pen it? Oh, I didn't have heat loaded. Okay, the heavy tanks are coming out here toward us. We lost a heavy tank? Y'all. Okay, how did that bounce? My bad. We've got a bad chat over here. Come on. The aim would not go at all. Where is my team? Why is my gun not hitting its shots? Oh, this is the first battle in whatever tank I play new is anyone gonna hit this bat shot for me? Why did our team go over there? Not even helping over here. Like, what? Oh, man. What was that pathing? Hey, what did they do? Did they take out the E100, who was not a threat to our team? Yeah. Yep. We may be able to get a couple more tanks taken out here, but we're getting flanked now pretty bad. How long are you going to take to aim? At least shoot the Badger while you're tracked. I don't know. Well, you can only go up from here, folks. You can only go up from here. But yeah, as you saw when I loaded the heat shells, I was able to easily cut through the Hori's superstructure there. Even when the Hori was hull down. I just had my AP shells loaded when I thought I switched. I'm like, I thought I could pen this, and once I realized I was on AP shells and not heat, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Just a couple of my snapshots missed. Okay, let's see. We have 2 medium tanks to their 1. I don't think I'll have to worry about their team all going medium side. So let's just go the typical heavy side and try to use our DPM to the whatever effect that we can. Since I am spotted, I will take a shot there. I'm surprised no one could shoot the Kron. Like, we have our whole team here. Oh man, what is he doing? Alright. Nice roll into the 183. Nice, we get 2 bounces. Got another bounce. Alright. 3 bounces, and we've taken 3 shots now into these guys, which is good for us. Let's try to bait another shell from the Kron. Take a hit from the BZ-55, and not the end of the world though. Let's try to hit one onto this Kron. I don't know how the tank is unspotted, even though I just hit him with an HE splash. Someone explain to me how that works. Their whole team is rotating back for like 1 or 2 tanks. I'm going to try to help our T-62A as much as possible because those guys are not going to push into our heavy tanks over there. So I'm going to try to hold down over here. Maybe we can clear the 183. That would be really good for us. Went to help the T-62A, but then he completely bailed. Man, don't help your... I don't want to say don't help your teammates, but like... Dude, I came to help you. And you left. I took the hit from the 183 from you. For you? Not from you. This is not looking good for us. Other than the fact that the AMX-30 is chasing our T-62A, that's the redeeming part of this. But the BZ-75 will probably clear the T-30 just by shooting the hull. But no, he's gotten into a face hug. Come on, clear. Wow! Wow, no way. The 183 is a one-shot. So if they can get the 183... Never mind, they're going after the fast medium tank. Ugh. This is, interesting. Our guys may actually end up winning this. Nope. It's gonna be tough to win this now. But WZ is gonna have to shoot the FV. He does clear him. But now it's just, will the AMX just be able to circle this guy? We'll see how he drives. First shot is a bounce. Oh, he tracks him. Very nice. Now he just needs to get to a position where he can turn around again. But I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. Let's see. WZ does have a fast rotation. Oh, he misses it. Rats. Should have went by this wall. Oh, man. I should not have gone to help the T-62A, who only did 1 shot of damage. Like, come on, man. I'm like, okay, I could keep him alive and then we can clear out these guys, but no, he ran away. Oof, 2 losses in the E5. Well, let's try to bring this back. Or was that the first game? No, maybe that was 2 games. Yeah, 2 losses in the E5. I think it was more of my positioning decision than anything. Don't really want to fight TDs on flat ground right now. Okay, both of their mediums are in the middle, so we don't have to worry about anybody being in the corner right now. Get our first bounce.
The engine is damaged. We slowed down.
I'm actually surprised there was a tank there.
We're on fire. Put it out.
Might be able to get a shot into the PC again.
Enemy is hit.
T-30 also fired a shot at us. Let's try to get the BC as he runs away. Nice. He is cleared. T-30 might hit us though.
We've lost the track.
But he paid for it. We saw that coming. Sometimes you just gotta be the tank that takes the hits for your team.
We got him.
Nice.
We lit that one up good.
I'm always faced
Enemy armor is damaged.
with AMX when I'm doing this stuff. What?
The track is damaged.
Nice.
Is hit.
Alright. Oh, that's who was hitting me before. Shot went high. Oof, dude.
Nice shot.
Did not expect him to stop driving there. Wow, none of our team died. I guess Matchmaker was sorry for us. Good stuff. Almost got to 3K there. And with a sweep game like that, at least 5 of the team is doing a decent amount of damage. So you're not really going to get a high damage game. Okay, an AMX 50, IS7, 268, another E5, an opposing E5, T57, T55A.
Time to roll out.
We have a medium advantage. We also have an E100. I feel like I'm gonna go with the mediums and try to hold down. Our Badger is coming this way. I'm just gonna look at this. Okay, so right now it does not appear that there are tanks this way, so I'm going to cut a little bit further in. Did they go full town? I'm going to shoot this bush over here. Let's try to hit this WT on his way out. 212. I hit his gun. Surprisingly. Oh no. R91 is caught in a crossfire, or will be in a second, by this T-57 Heavy. I want to try to stop this crossfire if possible. What is our Badger doing? I'm helping my team again. Is this a good idea, or is this a bad idea?
Nice shot.
Oh, hello.
Enemy is hit.
Well, we're not gonna stay. We're not gonna stay here. Doesn't make sense with a 2-on-4 on that corner. We bought time for our team on the other side for those clears to happen. So we're gonna just take a quick dash down this valley. KPZ came with us. Let's try to take out these guys in town. Would be ideal for us.
Penetration. One of our trucks was hit.
Alright, we did take some hits, but we needed to get into this fight.
Penetration. We've lost the truck. We're immobilized. We're immobilized. Enemy is hit. Truck hit. We've lost the
This is not good.
vehicle destroyed.
Should have just driven into the town. Gotta watch those. In those engagements, if there's tanks coming up behind you, keep an eye on that mini-map, which I was not doing. So. But yeah, this should be a win this time. P100 still has a mountain of health. And the object and T-57 Heavy are just pinned against each other. Alright. Came off of 2 losses with 2 wins. Let's bring it back up. With our team so spread out in that match, it was hard to just kind of do what this tank is really good at, which is being able to hold a position and just use your turret to keep tanks spotted and with good accuracy to take out those opponents. Let's see what we can do in this battle. I'm going to try to go again with the mediums. Interesting. Our FE is perching on top of that hill. I guess he's covering the left side. Maybe he'll get a shot on it. Wow, I was spotted from that. That's crazy. So their medium tanks are mid. Does that mean they're heavy tanks? Oh, okay, no. Their heavy tanks are over here because their mediums are rotating back this way. This is not good. Come on, pull forward. Good, good, good. What?
Didn't even scratch
Come
them.
on. Our mediums are throwing this side. AMX-30, why? Why did my shots bounce? This is a ridiculously bad opening to this game for our team.
Critical hit.
3 shots, 0 damage. At least we didn't take any damage yet. Ugh. Let's see if we can get a free shot. Alright, first shot of the game, folks. Second shot of the game. Alright, IS-7 is not looking at us right now, so we'll get another free shot into his tank. Track this guy, nice. Let's put on adrenaline now. Track him again. Sweet. He shouldn't be able to get away from us now. Alright, we pulled that one back out with our... I think we pulled that one back out with our team. Just need to, not mess up this shot. Thank you. Alright. So, even though our mediums completely, died in 2 seconds of this game, we had apparently good HP sharing, and our FB probably did some solid work there. End up with another 2.4k damage game, nothing crazy, but I go for those wins. And I had 3 shots, which would have put me over, which would have gotten me to like close to 3.5k easy. It's just my heat shell bounced, my AP shell bounced, a medium somehow, and another one just tracked the T57 heavy with no damage. It's like, what? It's like this guy was a little bit lucky, I think. Alrighty, and to finish off the night, we will do one more battle, see what we can do. We have an Amex M4, Bat Chat, 183, Grill, JG, wow, and 2 KPZs. I'm actually feeling left in this engagement. AMX could be tricky to deal with. Unfortunately, they have the only medium tank, and it's the best light tank in the game. Like how is that supposed to be good for us? There's the patch. I'm actually happy that he has spotted this early in the game. He just fired. Let's track him. Didn't quite get the track shot there. What is going on with this game right now?
Optics destroyed. We got him.
We're in an aggressive position here, but our team is doing a good job making sure I don't get absolutely destroyed. This KPZ in front of me is definitely providing trouble. So if we can get a shot into him here.
Punch right through their armor. Our track is hit. It could break any minute.
armor is working on this tank. Oh, that was my bad, shooting that. Come on, come on, come on.
Enemy destroyed.
Ugh, man, not working. Oh, let's see. Just unfortunate I was getting caught out there from the right side. Even though we had a VK-90 over there. I think that's unfortunate. It just sat back too much. And I maybe was too aggressive. Anyways, that, my folks, is it for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed the E5. I think I may play the E5 a bit too aggressively for what it's really meant for. Trying to rely on the armor a bit too much, but still, we had some good games today. I hope you all enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments and whatnot if you enjoy these tech tree tanking, because I think it's cool to play the tier 8, the 9, and the 10 of a given tech tree line. But yeah, until next time, have a good one, y'all. Bye bye.